In today's video, I put the oldest player on every team back in their prime. For some teams like the Sixers, this isn't going to be too big. They get prime Pat Bev. But for the Bucks, they get 87 overall prime Brook Lopez. That's a major addition. The Chicago Bulls get prime DeMar DeRozan at an 89 overall. The Cavs get Tristan Thompson from back when LeBron was making championship runs with him as the starting center. The Celtics get even more stacked with prime Al Horford. This team is ridiculous. Prime PJ Tucker is here to hit some corner threes for the Clippers. The Memphis Grizzlies are a big beneficiary of this video. They get prime Derrick Rose playing alongside Ja Morant, two of the most explosive guards ever. I'm going to put Ja at the 2, have Rose run the 1, and they're just going to be absolute box office. The Hawks get prime Wesley Matthews. The Heat get prime Bubble Butt. The Hornets get NBA journeyman Ish Smith back in his prime at a 76 overall. The Hawks' oldest player was Kelly Olynyk, and this is the highest overall he's ever been in 2K, 79. The Kings get prime JaVale McGee from back when he won a championship with the Lakers in the bubble. The Knicks get prime Evan Fournier. This man does not play any NBA minutes anymore, but he used to be a bucket, averaging almost 20 a game. The Lakers get prime LeBron James. I mean, he's still great right now, but he's going to be even better at a 99. The Magic get prime Joe Ingles. The Mavericks get prime Markieff Morris, a blockbuster edition. Hey man, Dinwiddie used to be really nice. I mean, he's still cool now, but he was a bucket back in 2019, 2020. He was getting his. The Nuggets get prime DeAndre Jordan. They're going to have a crazy front court with DJ Jokic, Aaron Gordon. I mean, DJ and Gordon are going to be catching so many lobs. The Pacers get prime James Johnson. The Pelicans get prime CJ, who's just 1 overall higher, and I have to move him to point guard because that's where they play him in real life. It makes him the same overall. So sorry, Pelicans fans, y'all basically got nothing. The Pistons get prime Gallinari. Hey, Gallo used to really get buckets. He was almost a 20-point per game scorer. The Raptors get prime Garrett Temple. He has never been above a 74 overall in 2K, which is insane. The Rockets get prime Uncle Jeff. I'm surprised he was never above an 80 overall. This man has been a bucket for his whole career. Just a consistent player, a cool journeyman. The Spurs get prime Dougie McBuckets. The Suns get young KD, 23 years old. KD still gets buckets now, but man, back in OKC, he had some crazy high scoring season. Like 32 a game is insanity. The Thunder get prime Davis Bertans. This man was hooping for like a year, got his bag, and was like, all right, I'm done. The T-Wolves get prime Mike Conley. They've been so good in real life this year, and now they get a big upgrade at the 1. The Blazers get prime Malcolm Brogdon. And the Golden State Warriors get prime Chris Paul alongside Steph Curry. Will slide Curry over to the 2. And maybe this is exactly what the Warriors need to save their team. And our final team is the Washington Wizards, who got prime DeLon Wright. Now that we've checked out all the rosters, let's get into the simulation and see who wins the championship as a result of these changes. Also, if you go on to enjoy the video, I'd really appreciate if you consider subscribing. We're trying to hit 100K by the end of the year. Season is wrapped. Luka Doncic wins the MVP award. Wembanyama Rookie of the Year. Shout out to DeAndre, 6th Man of the Year. Wemby also wins DPOY as a rookie. And Darvin Ham officially has more Coach of the Year awards than hairs on his head. LeBron averaged like 30, so it makes sense why the Lakers were so good. Hey, look at prime CP3, 26? Hey, Chris Paul never scored like that. Okay, he did average like 23, but 26? KD makes 2nd team. I mean, he's kind of just doing the KD thing. Durant's just been good for a long time, man. Derrick Rose, look at him go, man. 26-9 on the season for Memphis. You also had prime Chris Paul and Bron on the all-defensive 1st team. Hey, there's Bubble Butt on the 2nd team. He was hooping this year. KD also made all-defensive 2nd. And now we can check out the standings real quick and we'll get into the playoffs. Philadelphia was number 1, of course, the prime Pat Bev effect. The Atlanta Hawks came in 2nd. Who did they even get? Oh yeah, prime Wesley Matthews. And the Bogdanovich brothers are playing in Atlanta. That's kind of fire. The Cavs came in 3rd. They had prime Tristan Thompson. The Chicago Bulls came in 4th with prime DeMar. The DeRozan effect. Oh my goodness, they're usually trash in the simulation. Lakers, number 1 seed in the West. They traded for Norman Powell, and they just have a nice squad. I mean, of course, led by LeBron James. The Grizzlies were 2nd with the backcourt of Derrick Rose and Ja Morant. It makes sense why they were so good. The Nuggets, with DeAndre coming off the bench, were hooping. Golden State came in fourth. Basketball is back in the Bay. The Chris Paul and Curry backcourt went crazy. Now it's time to get into these playoffs. If we get any Game 7s in round 1, I'll be sure to tune in. The only Game 7 that we got is between OKC and Los Angeles. The Lakers could be making an early exit here. They get prime LeBron. The Thunder get prime Davis Bertans. If they lose, this is an embarrassment. But at the end of the day, the Lakers are going to finish the job. 38 and 15 from LeBron James, 28 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Davis Bertans had a smooth 6. Now in round number 2, the Lakers are going to be taking on the Golden State Warriors. Steph Curry versus LeBron James. We've also got the Grizzlies taking on the Denver Nuggets. Ja and Derrick Rose taking on the Joker. And of course, DeAndre Jordan, we can't forget. The Chicago Bulls are taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Pat Bev versus DeMar DeRozan. And then we've got the Cavs taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, the Lakers were frauds. They almost lost to the Thunder in round 1, end up getting swept by the Golden State Warriors in round 2. I don't know what was going on with them. Unfortunately, Ja and D Rose end up losing as well. And in the East, we do have one series going to 7. It's Philadelphia versus Chicago. Let's see if DeMar can get the job done or if Embiid's going to get the best of him. This one's coming down to the wire, and I feel like we never get to see Chicago in these videos, so I'm most definitely going to be hopping in for this Game 7. Let's see what DeMar DeRozan's got. He's inbounding the ball. It goes into Lonzo. Lonzo Ball has it. He's defended by Patrick Beverley. It's going to go down to DeRozan. DeRozan going to step back. Mid-range J is off, but Vooch gets the rebound. Fakes. He's in heavy traffic. Still puts it up, and it's erased by Joel Embiid. Oh my goodness. He just blocked that shot like I blocked my little brother. Hey, if you're watching, little bro, love you. Pat Bev has the ball. He's defended by Lonzo. It's going to go down to Embiid. Embiid layup is off. Vooch playing some good defense, and now it goes up to DeMar DeRozan. Debo gonna spin off and then give it over to Lonzo Ball. Ball at the top of the key, gonna find Kobe White wide open for 3, and he misses. De'Anthony Melton's bringing it up for the Sixers now. He gives it to Pat Bev. Beverly, I'm assuming he's looking for Embiid in the post, and he finds him. Joel looking to go to work on Nikola Vucevic, backing him down. Layup is up, and it's good. Joel is going to be tough to stop, especially for a defensively challenged center in Nikola Vucevic. DeMar DeRozan is bringing up the basketball. What does Debo have in his bag? Let's see if he can score. He's going to give it to Kobe White. White in the post, working on De'Anthony Melton. He gives it back to DeRozan. DeRozan attacking, finds Vooch, and Vucevic misses again. He gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. Vooch has been really good on the offensive glass, and he gets a big 2 right there to give the Bulls a 1-point lead. Toby gonna get the screen from Joel Embiid. Harris to the basket, gives it down to Joel, and that's an easy lay. I mean, he only had to score over DeRozan, and DeRozan's too small to stop Joel. Lonzo Ball has it. He's defended by Beverly. Screen's going to come from Patrick Williams. So, waiting for the play to develop, and it's turned over. Prime Pat Bev playing his patented defense. He's going to get a big steal right there. The Sixers have been great on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, y'all just saw they were replaying that Joel Embiid block, and then you had a big Pat Bev steal. Now Beverly is going to the line. He's not exactly the greatest free throw shooter, so maybe he misses one. First foul shot is good. Second one for Beverly is cash. You know what? I owe you an apology. I wasn't familiar with your game. Great free throws from Pat Bev. Let's see if the Bulls have anything left. Down by 3 points here. They're going to DeRozan. DeRozan to the basket. He's fouled and won. DeMar DeRozan with a huge play for the Chicago Bulls. And just like that, we've got ourselves a game. DeRozan, the foul shot is good. 19.2 seconds to go. And we are all tied up. The Philadelphia 76ers could hold for the last shot and send the Bulls home right here. Or maybe the Bulls get a stop and win it. Maybe we go to OT. There's lots of possibilities. Pat Bev has the ball. He's defended by Lonzo, who's an elite defender in his own right. Beverly at the top of the key as time winds down. He's looking for Joel in the post. He finds him. Embiid going to work on Vooch. He's doubled. Embiid gives it out to Beverly. Pat Bev for the win, and he misses. Imagine if Patrick Beverly hit that shot. Oh, man. But it looks like we are going to overtime. We've got more basketball in what has been a really entertaining Bulls versus Sixers matchup. Time is winding down in OT, less than a minute to go, and the Sixers are up by 5. It's going to take a miracle for the Windy City to come back. Ball goes down to Tobias Harris. Harris in the post, he's triple team. Finds DeAnthony Melton wide open. He misses. All right, the Bulls get a quick stop there. Embiid is not on the floor, so I'm assuming he fouled out. DeRozan going to work in the mid-range, misses, and that is probably going to do it. The Sixers finish the jump. Oh my gosh, they won. What? How? What? Dog, they won't tell me what happened. How did the Bulls do that? I mean, y'all can't blame me. They were going to the foul line up about a million and somehow still won the game. Embiid and Maxey were both fouled out, but somehow the Bulls pulled off a miracle against the Sixers and their season continues. That was crazy, man. In the West, we've got the Warriors taking on the Denver Nuggets, and in the East, we've got the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Chicago Bulls. Hey, they just don't give up in the Windy City, do they? They're up 3-1 on Cleveland. And we've got a crazy series over here in the West, too. Denver and Golden State are going to a big Game 5 right here. It looks like the defending champs are going to come out on top, though. It is a big Game 5 win for Denver, 34 from Jamal. A triple-double from the Joker and 22 from DeAndre. Curry dropped 42, but it's not going to be enough. And let's see if we get any Game 7s here. Both these series are close, and both are going 7. Oh, this is going to be crazy. Chicago was up 3-1 on Cleveland, and now they're headed to Game 7. This Bulls team just refuses to lose. They're going to the NBA Finals, led by DeMar DeRozan. This is incredible. And we've still got one more Game 7 to go. Denver versus Golden State. And it looks like this Warriors and Nuggets game is coming down to the wire. We've got a 2-point game with 54 seconds to go. Jamal Murray has the ball at the top of the key. Jokic is not in the game right now, so I'd assume he ended up fouling out in this one. No, they just haven't subbed him in. I guess they're going to DeAndre Jordan instead. We'll see if that pays off. Murray. Oh, it looks like he almost turned it over. Paul playing some elite defense. Now it goes down to Jordan. Jordan back to Murray. Jamal with the shot clock winding down, working in the mid-range, floats one up, misses, and DeAndre Jordan punches one on Draymond Green. Oh my goodness. Dog, this is nasty. Oh my goodness, Draymond. He called the timeout right after, too. Look at him. Look at Draymond. He signaled the timeout right after. He was like, yeah, we need it for sure. Warriors are going to need a bucket or their season might just be over. Paul's going to go into Chris Paul. Paul working on Jamal Murray. Goes to the basket. Layup is off. And the Nuggets grab the rebound. There's Jokic. He gives it over to Murray for some foul shots. First one for Murray is cash. Second one for Jamal is also good. So Warriors are down by 6. Got to go for a quick 3 at this point. Draymond Green gives it into Paul. Paul over to Wiggins. Wiggins to Curry. Curry gonna pull a 3 and knock it down. The Warriors season is still alive now. MPJ gives it into KCP, and now Caldwell Pope's going to the line. Steph just fouled out. Never mind, the Warriors season might not be alive anymore. I don't know who's hitting the threes if Steph isn't in the game. KCP knocks down 2 foul shots. Warriors down by 5. Paul bringing up the basketball. Warriors need a 3. Clay gonna pull and knock it down. The Warriors are back. Now they just need a missed foul shot, and they could tie this game, maybe send it to OT. Caldwell Pope's going to the line again. I mean, KCP's a sniper, so it would take a miracle. First foul shot is good. Second one for Caldwell Pope is also cash. So the Warriors probably need 2 threes if they want to send this to OT. Paul bringing up the basketball, taking way too much time. Now it goes to Green. Draymond for 3, and he misses. That is going to do it. I thought the Warriors maybe had some hope of a last-second comeback, but they're going to lose. Despite Chris Paul at 37 and 16, Curry kind of had a stinker, 8 of 22, and he fouled out. That's not good. And now our NBA Finals are set. The Denver Nuggets taking on the Chicago Bulls. I can't believe the Bulls made it this far, man. I know Bulls fans are excited seeing their team back in the finals for the first time since MJ. Game number 1 of the series goes to Chicago. Bulls up 2-0. Nuggets are going to take game 3 and game 4, setting up a big game 5. But Chicago has thrived in these big games. They've won 2 game 7s in these playoffs. But I guess game 5 was not the game for the Bulls. They got cooked. Jamal Murray had a nice game, so did Nikola Jokic, and DeRozan tried 37 points, but it's not going to be enough. And now Chicago's facing elimination in Game 6. They're fighting hard in this one, though. It looks like it's coming down to the wire in the fourth quarter. The Bulls looking to stay alive and finish their Cinderella story. They're up by 5 points here. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. So plenty of time for Denver to get back in it. Ball's going to go to DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan gives it to Zach LaVine. LaVine going to get the screen from Caruso. Zach pulls the 3 ball and misses it. Now the Joker has the ball. He's going to give it up to MPJ. MPJ, you know he's not swinging the rock. And he knocks down a 3. Just like that, the Nuggets are within 2 points. Lonzo has the ball, looking to facilitate something for Chicago. It goes to LaVine, another 3, and it's off. Jamal Murray gives it over to Jokic. The Joker pulls a midi and knocks it down. He was contested. It didn't matter. 40 points on the night for the Joker. The Bulls have been held scoreless over about the last minute. Let's see if that changes now. Nice cut from DeMar DeRozan, and the Bulls finally score. They are up by 2. But the Nuggets have been red hot in the clutch. Jamal Murray going to work here on Lonzo. Dumps it down to the Joker, and he's going to lay it up and in. The Bulls are too small right now. Do they even have any bigs in the game? I just realized that. That's the problem. They have all guards in the lineup right now. Their biggest player is probably DeRozan. LaVine gonna pull another 3. This guy sucks. Yeah, catch him on the Guangdong Tigers next year. He's cooked. Ball's gonna go over to Jamal Murray. Murray going to work on DeRozan. Just get it down to Jokic, bro. I mean, why do the Bulls have Caruso on Jokic? This is free eats. Never mind. It was a 3-second violation. And now the Bulls finally get some bigs checking in the game. Pat Williams and Vooch just checked in. Do not give the ball to Zach LaVine in a tie game, bro. I swear, this man has been straight bricking. He's ISOing. Oh no, it might be over, Chicago fans. Y'all might be cooked. MPJ is clamping him. Kobe White open for 3, and White knocks it down. Yeah, man, you gotta get the ball out of LaVine's hands, and they did. Kobe White knocks down a huge shot. Jamal Murray gets the screen from KCP. What just happened? The Joker fell. And it's LaVine. Why wouldn't it be? This guy sucks. Get him out the game. Joker, first foul shot is good. Second one for Jokic is off. Bulls grab the rebound. All right, that wasn't too bad. Pat Williams is going to go to the line now. I'm not too familiar with Pat Williams' free throws, but I'd assume he's not the greatest, and he isn't. So even if he hits this one, we'll have a 1-possession game. Williams is going to knock it down. If you're Chicago, it's pretty simple math. You don't want to let up a 3-pointer. Aaron Gordon inbound in the basketball. He's going to give it in to Jamal Murray. Murray going to work on Kobe White. He's going to dump it down to Jokic. He lobbed it. He threw a lob to Jokic. That man hasn't jumped over a phone book in years. But somehow, the Joker is going to lay it up and in. And now it goes to DeMar DeRozan for some foul shots for the Bulls. First shot for Debo is cash. Hey, I trust DeRozan to hit both of these. Second one is also good. So the Bulls maintain a 3-point lead. Nuggets gonna have to go for a 3 sooner rather than later. Jamal bringing it up. He's defended by Kobe White. He's in the mid-range. He's gonna swing it out to Gordon. Now it goes to the Joker. It goes over to Murray for a 3 and he hits it. Jamal Murray, a cold-blooded clutch 3-pointer to tie this game up. 8.5 seconds remaining in the game. Can the Bulls win this one to force 7? Pat Williams gives it into Zach LaVine. LaVine going to work on Michael Porter Jr. Finds Kobe White wide open, and White knocks it down. He has been the savior for Chicago, hitting 2 3-pointers in the clutch for the Bulls. And the Chicago Bulls are going to get the win. What a game for Chicago. Kobe White was incredible. DeRozan had 32 in this one. He was great. The Joker tried his best. 45, 13, and 10 is insanity. And it all comes down to this. Game 7, Chicago versus Denver. The Bulls trying to complete this Cinderella story. And we've got a tie game with 59 seconds to go. Game 7 here. Chicago looking for a miracle. Aaron Gordon inbound in the basketball here for Denver. They've got possession, but if the Bulls get a stop and a bucket, they might really be in business. Murray is defended by Ball. It goes down to the Joker in the post. Joker over to Murray. Murray gonna take the mid-range J and miss it. Bulls get the rebound. It's gonna go up to Alex Caruso, the bald eagle, to the basket, and he's fouled. That is huge for Chicago. Alex Caruso stepping up to the line for 2 shots. First one is cash, and the second one for Caruso is good. So just like that, the Bulls have a 2-point lead, but you can't let up a bucket here if you're Chicago. Jamal Murray bringing it up is defended by Kobe White. Murray looking for the Joker in the post, and he's gonna find him. Jokic gonna put up a deep hook and knock it down. Oh my goodness. That is such a tough shot from Nikola Jokic. I don't know how he hit that one. Less than 30 seconds to go here. Chicago looking for a bucket to take the lead. DeMar DeRozan is defended by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He gets the screen from Vucevic. DeRozan to the basket. Layup is off. Nuggets grab the board and call timeout. 18.1 seconds to go. Jamal Murray has it. Nuggets trying to win an NBA championship here. Murray gonna dump it down to the Joker in the post. He's doubled right now. Swings it out to Gordon. Gordon for 3, and he hits it for the NBA championship. Aaron Gordon, game-winning 3-pointer. What a shot from Gordon. And as much as I would have loved to see the Bulls win, this was an incredible finals and such a fun video. Congrats to Jokic on finals MVP. That's it for the video. Have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe.